Alright, let's sit down and really talk about talking to AI. You've probably noted that sometimes you get a brilliant life-saving answer. Other times you get a generic wall of text that feels like a last-minute essay. The secret isn't a hack or a hidden code. It's about being a better communicator. These models are like incredibly well-read interns who have zero common sense. They know everything but understand nothing unless you give them a map. The best way to approach this is through a specific loop. Most people just fire off a single sentence and get frustrated. However, if you treat it like a conversation with 5 layers, the result will change overnight. So start with a task. This sounds obvious, but it's where most people trip up. A bad task is vague and lazy. If you say, help me write an email, the AI has to guess your identity and your vibe. Instead, you need to be surgical. You should say, reformat these notes into professional email to staff about office hours. But even that is just the beginning. You can make the task stronger by giving the AI persona. This isn't just playing pretend with the machine. When you tell the AI to act like a physical therapist, it prioritizes safety and autonomy. If you ask for a workout plan as a drill sergeant, you will get high intensity shouting. The persona acts as a filter for the vocabulary the model uses. To finish the task, Laura, you have to define the format. If you don't want a long essay, tell it to give you a table or a list. For example, don't just ask for trip ideas. Ask for a 3-column table showing activity, cost, and time. The second layer is context. This is the background information that stops the AI from guessing. Imagine you are asking for a marketing slogan. Without context, the AI might suggest quality you can trust. That's boring and useless. But if you provide context like launching a sustainable coffee brand for students, the slogans become edgy. The rule is simple. The more you tell the AI, the less hallucinating it has to do. Next, you have to use references. This is my favorite part because it is the ultimate shortcut. Sometimes you cannot describe a specific vibe in words. If you have 3 emails you wrote last year, pass them in. Tell the AI, use this as a template for my new draft. It's like showing a barber a photo instead of describing a haircut. References turn vague ideas into concrete targets. When the AI gives you an answer, you enter the evaluate phase. Don't just copy, paste, and go. You need to look at the response critically. Did it hit the tone? Is the data actually correct? This leads directly into the iteration. Prompting isn't a one and done deal, it's a continuous loop. If the response is too long, do not stop though, or just say, that was good, but cut the word count in half. If the AI is getting overwhelmed, break your instructions into smaller sentences. Instead of one giant paragraph of requirements, give it 3 simple instructions. You will find the logic stays much tighter that way. If you want to get advanced, you can start chaining. This is where you don't ask for the whole project at once. Let's say you're starting a podcast. First, ask for 10 name ideas. Once you pick one, ask it to write a description for that name. Then, ask for a script based on that specific description. By building it layer by layer, you guide the logic rather than hoping for lucky guess. There is also something called chain of thought. This is incredibly helpful for complex decisions. If you are deciding between two job offers, don't just ask which is better. Ask the AI to think step by step and explain its reasoning. When the AI shows its work, you can see exactly where its logic is solid. However, we have to be honest about the risk. These systems are not magic. They can hallucinate, which is a fancy way of saying they lie with confidence. They might tell you there are 4 hours in strawberry because they predict patterns instead of counting. They also carry the biases of the internet they were trained on. This is why you must always be the human in the loop. You are the supervisor. Since you are responsible for the final output, you must verify the facts. If you ever feel stuck, here is the ultimate cheat code. Ask the AI to help you write the prompt. You can say, I want to achieve this goal. What details do you need from me? It's a bit meta, but it works every time. So the next time you open an AI tool, don't treat it like a search agent. Treat it like a partner. Define the text, layer in context, and never be afraid to reply. If you follow this cycle, you will stop getting noise and start getting work that saves you hours.